Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Boog Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. We're in store for a major league debut in this one, Singy. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step one, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around him. This organization thinks he can be an impact player.
And from what I've seen and heard from people that follow prospects really closely, I do too. We may not see him light the league on fire right from the start, as there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be successful at this level for a long time.
Almost ready to get underway. On the hill and coming off a great start, Merrill Kelly. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So, taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
That smash towards center. One down. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity, as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Ian Happ up to hit. Here comes a pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Jones drifts towards it, and he makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting third, the second baseman.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's a speed threat, Nico Hoerner.
He's got a nice, short, compact swing. Doesn't swing and miss a whole lot.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here at Chase Field, and towing the slab here, Justin Steele. What should we keep an eye on here?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Here's Josh Rojas. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Right side. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovullo. Singy, this lineup has the benefit of playing behind a great pitching staff. They've got a really low ERA.
Yeah, and, with that said, there's not as much pressure on the offense, but make no mistake about it. Guys want to hit the ball hard, and they want to score runs. They want to jog around the bases, hitting the ball over the fence. So regardless of how dominant the staff can be, the attitude is we want to go out there and have some fun with the bat. So we'll see. One big inning in this one, could be all they need, but you'd like to have multiple big innings.
3-1 now. Ripped to third and caught.
Well, 2 goals when you've got the go-ahead run at the plate. Keep him in the ballpark, and then second, keep him off base. Well, that diving stop right there does just that. Excellent job.
Here's Gurriel. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. On to the 2nd inning here in the desert. No score. Welcome back. Here's the veteran outfielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe.
Fly ball down the line. And that one gets down, fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. At the belt and fires.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And a pitch. He dives, but he can't make the catch. The flip to the pitcher covering. One out in the second.
Batting fifth. The best team to hit. Say, Suzuki.
And now Seiya Suzuki. That one ripped. He makes the catch, and there's two down.
Batting seventh. The center fielder, Harrison Bader.
And now Bader up to the plate.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Renfroe on third with two out. On a line, base hit. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Cubs.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner at first with two away. Eli White, the next Cub to hit. The pitch. And that one in the air center field. Makes the catch, inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now it's Christian Walker.
The first baseman.
You know, Christian Walker, a guy who had a really successful amateur career. His college ball with the South Carolina Gamecocks. They won the College World Series twice with Walker, and he tied the College World Series record for most career hits with 28. He steps on the bag. That's one out in the bottom of the second.
Fifth. The shortstop, Ramon Urias.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ramon Urias. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. One down, base is empty. That pitch gets the inside corner. That's strike two. And he deals. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. And the pitch. Goes down looking.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with two strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
And now the DH, Emmanuel Rivera. Kicks and deals. That one fouled off. Runner at second, two down. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And now the lefty. High fly ball down the left field line. Hap moving under it. Puts the squeeze on it, and that'll do it. One left for Arizona, and it remains 1-0. On to the third inning. Now it's Yan Gomes.
The catcher, Yan Gomes.
Yan Gomes waits. Good eye right there. And that's in there at the knees. And a weak ground ball to the left side. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. The wind to the pitch. Line to left. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes.
Nice line drive to the pull side, netted out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. And a pitch. And a base hit into right center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The left fielder, number 8,
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 1 so far. On a line. And there's one down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Here's Nico Hoerner. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
One now. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Set for the bottom of the third. And the batter now, Rafael Lerma. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Bounding ball to Belt. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Drew Jones.
So up next, Drew Jones. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. That one lifted to left. Hap moving under it. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman,
Josh Rojas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And a pitch.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Bader sizing it up. Nice grab on the run. And that is the third out of the inning. And the Diamondbacks down in order. They still trail 1-0. Start of the fourth. Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
the right fielder, number 12, Hunter Renfroe.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon.
And here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1. In the air, right side. Carroll pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Designated hitter.
Seiya Suzuki digs in now.
Suzuki.
The wind of the pitch. Clips the corner. Now 1-2. Base knock, center field.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Now Harrison Bader on the ground, right side. Whips it to first, and that is that. 1 left for the Cubs. They lead it 1-0. And welcome back. Bottom of the 4th. This is Corbin Carroll.
The right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
The pitch. Ripped to right, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Bell brings it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman,
Christian Walker now at the plate. Grounded out his first time.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And there he goes. Ball misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
1 out and a runner at second. And he grounds one back up the middle. Base hit coming home. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And now the shortstop, Ramon Urias, doubled in his first AB. Here's a 1-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Renfroe getting an angle on it. Makes the grab on the run. And there are 2 outs.
The batter, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. Caught looking his first time up. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-2. Walker leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Ground ball to the right side. Knocks it down, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even now at 1-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in the desert, new inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Eli White.
Eli White.
Next pitch is popped up. Urias makes the grab, one away.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
That's out to center field. Jones under it. 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs, the shortstop.
And up next for Chicago, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at first. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back singles. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. 2 on, 2 outs. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Jones makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Cubs strand a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Emmanuel Rivera.
Emmanuel Rivera.
Left field. Happ heads towards it. And makes the grab. 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Two now. Stays alive. 2-2 now. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And now the center fielder, Drew Jones. Fly to left his first time up. And here it comes. And that one clips the corner. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the inning. Diamondbacks down quickly. Score remains tied 1-1. Top 6. And now the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Leading off for the Cubs, the right fielder, number 12, Hunter Renfroe.
The 1-2. Out to short. Sends it to first. And Renfroe is retired.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Brandon Belt, the next Cub to hit. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
He was all over that one. Got a change up and a pretty good one too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. And the right-hander deals. Laser could be extra bases. Around second, on his way to third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
So up now for Chicago, Harrison Bader. The 1-2. Squirts away a little bit. Kelly tosses to first, and Bader is set down.
Well, they get a big strikeout there, and that was a nice job behind the plate to complete the out at first while keeping those runners at second and third. That could have turned out way worse for the defense.
And next for the Cubs, Eli White. The 2-1. Wouldn't chase that time. The 3-1. And they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Here's Yan Gomes. Here comes a pitch. That's ripped into the outfield. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. In comes the run from second. And they take a 2-run lead.
Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. And such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Now the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Merrill Kelly won't go any further. Just never found his groove. Wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on. Back in a moment. Pitching change here. Brandon Fack.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
So digging in, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. And a ball and 2 strikes. Tap back up the middle. They get the force. They limit the damage here. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cubs 3 and the Diamondbacks 1. Back here at Chase Field, here's the third baseman, Josh Rojas.
The third baseman.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Next one is off the plate. 2-1. Called strike right there.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to. Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Rolled slowly to first. Bell takes it to the bag, gets him easily, ends the inning. So they make short work of him there. 7th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 3 and the Diamondbacks 1. And welcome back. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Activity in the bullpen. Michael Gibbons getting ready to go. Mantiply, a left-hander, also throwing. This one popped up. Gurriel trying to get there. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Good contact guy, good defender. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. 1 for 3. And a 1-2. Rocketed out towards right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Cubs are down quietly as the lead remains 3-1.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Justin Steele done for the night, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Brent Suter.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Ramon Urias will hit next. And a count 1-2. The wide to kick the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. So now 1-2. On the ground to the left. Connor Falefa throws to first in time. Inning over. Nothing doing for Arizona. Score holds. It's 3-1. We're at the top of the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Brandon Belt.
Brandon Belt.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Jones makes the grab, one down. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Seiya Suzuki. The count 2-1. That's a little bit low.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. The other way. Carroll snags it on the run. Digging in, Harrison Bader. Way out front for strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
High in the air, out to right. Carroll puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. And the Cubs are down in order, and the score stays 3-1. Jordan hits.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
And that one fouled off. And now it's 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Right-handed reliever. Fights it off. You'll see another. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Righty delivers. Got him. And one away.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
So up next, Rafael Lerma. And the righty deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2. Got him swinging.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect, and not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
To third, White. Gets it to first, and that is the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Eli White. And he hits a ground ball right side. Fires over to first. Now one gone in the 9th.
Now batting, catcher, Yan Gomes.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Yan Gomes. The 1-1. Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. Throw not in time, and he's safe.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Back to the top of the lineup, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, the next Cub to hit. At the belt and fires. And a rope into center field, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Out towards left center. Gurriel trying to get there. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 away.
Now batter, second baseman, Nico Horner.
Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. The next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Hunter Renfroe in the on-deck circle.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
In the air out to center. Jones pulls it down, and that is that. 2 left on. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Cubs 3 and the Diamondbacks 1. Cody Hoyer.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Ball to strike. The pitch.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
The 1-2 to the right side. Tosses to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
The right fielder, number 7, Corbin.
So digging in, Corbin Carroll. Now a drag bunt, third base side. White on to first. Got him as he tried to bunt his way aboard. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And that is in for a strike. And it's 1-2. Next pitch is popped up. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.